you doing? It's Mitch from Hard Intentions. That's my YouTube channel, and that's also our website, hardintentions.com. We have t-shirts, stickers, art, prints, all that kind of stuff available to the public. And many of you know this is our old sticker we've had for a while. hardintentions.com. There we go. Right, whatever you do, do it hard. That's our sticker. We put them in our orders. You order a shirt, whatever, we put a sticker in there, and they're also for sale. But today we have a limited number of these babies. Yeah, this is our Hard Intentions sticker, and I think they did a fabulous job on them. Someday we'll be making a shirt out of these, but right now they're available on the website. I don't know if they're posted, but if not, they'll be posted tonight. And we appreciate your support when you buy our gear, our shirts. We got a couple hats left. We got stickers, prints, all that stuff. As I said, it's hardintentions.com. And for those of you who've been watching, I spoke about possibly interviewing someone who was a Marine recently, and I had the opportunity to interview him the other day. It was kind of lengthy, about an hour and a half actually, our conversation. So, you know, my tech support, the wife, she has to edit it. And she'll be editing it and get it on air hopefully tomorrow. Listen, when I started this, I said I didn't want it to just be about prison, right? I want it to be about all kinds of stuff that's near and dear to me. Obviously, being in prison, I spent most of my life in prison, so that's something that's near and dear to me. Some of the guys that are still in there, I have contact with. I'm trying to help them with their parole board stuff. And also guys who've been in the Army and Marines, whatever, the military, armed forces of this country that have been in combat especially are, they got a spot in my heart, and I love them. They've done things that most human beings would not be capable of doing. They've experienced some things that are very traumatic, and some of them have a hard time dealing with it. Some of them don't. Some of them come back and function fine. Anyways, I interviewed a man who's did some time in Iraq, in the Marines. He did some time recruiting, and he's had some issues since he's been back. And I gave him a chance to air his story out, and we're going to get it out to you, and I hope you enjoy it. In the future, maybe I can do some art, whatever, or explain some stuff about art, my tattooing, all that kind of stuff. I want this channel to expand, and of course the main thing is also prison, because as I said, I was in prison for many years. I remember when I was in New Folsom, I was in B facility, and they had some guys they brought from the New Mexico, had a big riot in their prison system, and they had brought some of them to California. They were in New Folsom, which at the time was brand new. It was open for a few years. Pretty secure place, pretty hard place. And we're out playing handball. I remember this cop and this tier tender came out, man, with a mattress, and the mattress was just covered in blood. And I said, "What's up with that?" And he said, "Oh, boy killed a cellie last night." Evidently the guy was from New Mexico prison, and they brought a paisa to put in his cell, and he told the cop, "Hey, don't put this dude in my cell." And he said, "Step back, let him in." And he told the cop a couple times, "Yeah, I don't want this guy in my cell." For whatever reason, the guys from New Mexico, guys from Mexico, they don't jive. So he told the cop, "Hey, you put this guy in my cell, I'm gonna kill him." And the cop, drew down on him with a rifle from the little bubble. He said, "Shut the fuck up and get in your cell." And they put the guy in the cell with him, and evidently the guy strangled him and stabbed him while he was sleeping and killed him. And so there we are the next day, playing handball, and here they come with this mattress. And so I asked the homeboy, "Hey, what's up with that?" He says, ran the story down to me. I'm like, cool, we're just going right back on to playing handball like nothing happened, But that's how prison gets you after a while, By that time I'd been down about 10 years, and I've seen a lot of things, man, that were, they kind of harden your mind and your heart to some degree, because You see so much of it, and part of it is in prison is a survival thing. You know, you can't let someone else know, like, hey, look, you know, I'm not cool with that. That bothers me, right? Even if it does bother you, you got to deal with that on your own. And you can't go out the visiting room and tell your wife, your mom, your family, whatever, hey, guess what? You know, what happened last night? Because, you know, you don't want your families worried about it, and you can't go to the staff, obviously, because that's not cool. So you just learn how to process it internally, man, and you can't show a weakness, so to speak, like to other people, like, hey, that guy's a weak motherfucker, he can't be trusted, right? So it's rough, man. You kind of harden yourself. Even if it bothers you, you have to harden yourself. And, you know, I don't want to compare that to, like Justin, the guy I interviewed who's a Marine, but that's a small level compared to what these men have gone through, men and women. There have been women in combat now, more so than any time in our history of this country, I guess. Besides nurses, of course. So I can kind of relate to some of these men. You know, they go out on missions, combat deployments, and the name of the game is to stay alive. They're there doing a job, and I've heard some guys say, you know, we're not there. When they're in the mix, they're there for each other, you know. Man, you know, just from the few things I've seen throughout my career in prison, I can't imagine living that intense life every day. Just the adrenaline and the excitement and the, you know, the fear and just everything. It just blows my mind, some of the things these guys have been through, and they come back and they're surviving. And so my heart goes out to them. And we will have Justin will be our next interview. And you know, a couple of people said it's the best interview I've done yet. I don't know. I don't really know how to judge my interviews, but I hope you tune in. I hope you watch, and I hope you enjoy it. And for all you people who message me on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, you know, thank you. Thank you for the positive comments. I get a big thumbs up from a lot of people. You know, I just, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here out in the free world doing this, getting my message out to you people. And thank you. Thank you very much. Enjoy your life. Do it hard, because you only get one. Thank you.